Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
He ate it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He devoured it.
So what's up, guys? Today, Houston and Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, we are at our little pond that you've seen in the last few videos of ours, and we're starting to feed them some worms.
That's right. So Houston's little pond is working out great on the porch. Everyone saw that in the last, I don't know, few videos over the last week or two, and we kind of got it set up. We did get a filter. Everyone said, hey, you need a filter. We ordered one. Bella, really? You just gonna sit there and pant? We ordered a filter. It came in. And a couple videos back when we were trapping crawdads and catching crawdads and minnows, we had Joby and Emily down at the creek with us. We caught a whole bunch of minnows and crawdads and stuff and put them in there, and they were little bitty tiny minnows. Well, started with about 12, and then there were 6, and come out this morning, and all the minnows are gone. So I think Houston and I are gonna have to go down the creek and catch some minnows in a little while. But we've been feeding these little sunfish worms that we dig up out of the chicken pen, and they are absolutely just devouring these worms.
They're just killing them.
Yeah. So we got a couple big crawdads left. The little ones have probably been eaten by the catfish. So let's get to feeding them, Houston.
That crawdad, we got another big crawdad, and he's still living the past few days.
We're gonna turn the pump off so I can see them when they eat. All right, let the water cool down, chill down a second. So our sunfish are still in there, our little bluegill and whatever else the other mystery fish was. All right, Houston, you gonna feed them some worms? Yeah. Whoa, don't dump those out on the porch. Just set it down there and drop it in the water, okay? Like right where we can see it go in. Let's see if they'll eat it.
Whoa, he's going for it. They smell it.
Drop another one over here.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my gosh.
He ate it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He devoured it. Oh, gone.
He just took it. As soon as it came down, it went shoop. It went.
Oh, there's some. They're fighting over it.
Here's a piece over here.
Yeah. Let's feed them. Oh, he's going under the rock, Houston. They're looking at him.
Thank him.
I think they got camera shy.
Ah.
That's so cool being able to hand feed these wild caught fish coming out of the creek. Bella, all your panting. Always got to listen to your panting, don't we? So I think we're going to run down to the pond real quick and grab Houston's minnow traps. He went in to wash his hands. We threw his minnow traps in the pond yesterday just to see what we could catch in the pond, see what all kind of small little bitty fish are in there. We'll get those, go catch some more minnows out of the creek, and then we'll probably throw our traps in the creek. I'm going to show some footage in a little bit. Last night Houston wanted to go frog hunting. He saw something on YouTube, wanted to go frog hunting at night. So we took flashlights down to the creek, walked around down there for an hour, trying to catch bullfrogs, which we don't have a lot of bullfrogs in the creek here. You see them in ponds and lakes and stuff, but not in the creek. But there are, it's a whole different world at night in that creek. It was so fun taking Houston down there, letting him see the whole different world of darkness in that creek. There's so much life. So we'll show footage of that But before we do, look, I'm wearing my Keeping It Dutch shirt. You guys know who Keeping It Dutch is. A good friend of mine, Dutch, on YouTube. Also, fellow Oklahoman. I'm wearing his shirt today in honor.
I'm wearing our merch.
I'm wearing Dutch's shirt today in honor of passing him in subscribers. We've been behind Dutch for about, I don't know, forever it seems like. We have officially passed Dutch in subscribers.
Yes!
Well, let's go get your minnow traps out of the pond, see what you got.
But one thing, he got the silver play button before us.
Yours is on the way though.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get your traps.
Okay.
Pull your trap up. Let's see what you caught. See if there's anything in there. Let's see what kind of bait fish you got in your pond here. What'd you catch?
I don't know.
Well, we didn't catch a lot, but you got 2 minnows in there. Let's open it up. We're not keeping these, buddy. They'll stay here.
Can I hold them?
Hang on. Oh, come back, come back.
I have no idea what
Those look like little baby shiners to me. I'm pretty sure those are little shiners.
Same.
They're pretty. Here, we're not keeping them, so you want to turn them back in the pond? Since we're just trying to catch them just to see what we got. Well, that wasn't very gentle. Man, I'm a little nicer than you. Trying to keep these babies alive. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the water is just loaded with little fish, little tiny fish. Bait fish to feed our bass here in the bass pond. Houston, you know what we need to do over here at the pond?
What?
We need to set up a fish feeder. It'd be cool to put a big fish feeder up on the dam and let it throw fish feed out there so the fish will start coming in and eating and we can actually see them eat. What do you think?
Yeah.
You guys think we need a fish feeder on the pond dam? I think it'd be awesome. It'd be a pretty cool little project to set up and see what all comes and eat. All right, let's go check the other one.
I'll drop this time.
Threw the other trap out back here on the back side of the pond. Now there is a lot of moss in there, but our trap sank down. I don't know. We're just trying to see what we can catch, just to see what's in here. So let's pull this one out. We blanked on that one, Houston.
They took all of our food.
No fish in that trap. Oh look, actually I was wrong.
Those are babies.
Let's go look at them.
Those are.
So we actually did catch some fish. They're just the teeny tiniest little things you ever seen, huh, Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, look at these little guys. Oh, dropped one.
Ooh.
Little bitty bluegill right there. And then, I'm not sure, those may be baby bluegill too. That means, Houston,
What?
that our bluegill are spawning in the pond. You know what that means?
What?
They're having babies. And that right there will grow up to be bass food in the pond. That's awesome. That's what we want to see right there. That is exciting to me. So it won't hurt to keep just a few. We're going to put these in the bucket and take these and put in Houston's little fish pond. There's probably a million of these in this pond, so it ain't going to hurt anything keeping a few. So that's food for your fish now.
Mm.
Well, Houston and I made it down to the creek. This is the area where we saw all the crawdads last night. You guys will see the footage of that. It doesn't look the same at night, but it's deep on that side of the creek, but this side over here where Bella's swimming around and putting her head underwater is real shallow, and those crawdads were just everywhere. So we brought every trap that Houston's got right now. Everything. You guys have seen some of these. This is the expandable trap that we got from Battle Box. We got the dedicated actual crawfish trap and these funnel type minnow traps. And then Houston's actually got another one, a little small. This is actually a minnow trap, but we're gonna see what it catches. We're gonna put them all out. We're gonna bait them out with dog food and let them soak overnight, because the crawfish are obviously more active at night than they are during the daytime. But we're gonna set these things out. There's a tree that has fallen in the creek right there. So that's like perfect structure for every little small creature that lives in the creek to hide in. So we'll put these traps in the shallow water and we'll check them in the morning. You guys, that'll probably be on another video. We'll go ahead and show all the footage of everything we did down here last night. And then we'll check back in on the next video and show you, maybe not the next video, in a later video, and show you what all we caught here.
He's right there.
What is it?
I found a frog.
A frog?
Yeah.
The little one?
Yeah, he's right there. There's lots of them. Lots of these little ones.
The creek is just full of little bitty minnows right now. You got to catch some of those for your little pond so you can feed your catfish, because he likes those minnows.
Oh yeah, a lot.
All right, let's get your traps ready. No, just come down right there. Snake!
That wasn't a snake.
Oh man, I tried to scare you. It sure looked like a snake. You didn't even jump. All right, got all of Houston's minnow and crawfish traps out. Got one here in the shallow, one over by a tree limb, one right there next to that drop off, one out in a little deeper water, and then Gemma's over there on the little mayonnaise jar looking trap. All right, Houston, how many crawfish do you think you'll catch tonight?
I don't know, around 500.
500? I'm gonna go with 15.
That's really
Houston
low.
says 500, I say 15.
I take that back, I say 10.
He says 10. All right, so the traps are out, everything's set. It's early in the morning, so we're not gonna put on this video the results. You'll have to come back and watch in a later video. We got to go catch some minnows to add to his fish pond, because his catfish is probably hungry.
And starving.
Starving. Probably so. But we're going to go ahead and roll the footage of everything we saw out here last night while Houston was wanting to go frog hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we finally saw a bullfrog.
Oh, they don't know that yet. All right. All right. So here's that footage. Bella, looks like I ran over.
I'm finding any frogs.
Hey. What are we doing down here in the dark again? Look at me.
We're frog hunting.
Frog hunting?
Yeah.
Have you caught any yet?
No.
What about crawdads?
Yeah.
I think we need to come down here and put our traps out at night in the creek. There's lots of crawdads moving around the creek at night. You're right there. Good job, Bella. You're always in the way.
You making a video? Trying to light at me. Big old crawdad, boy.
That ain't the creek monster, though. We need to find another big one like that, huh?
Ah.
Get back, Bella. Get back. Can you catch him? Oh, he got away from you, didn't he?
Yep. Oh, geez. Is that a bullfrog?
No, it's not a bullfrog.
I never caught one of these before.
Huh? Well, let's see if you can catch him.
It's blinding.
I'd say you got him blinded.
Oh!
Ah! Why'd you try to grab his back leg?
Because that's the only way that you can get him.
No. You just put your hand over the top of him. Like a cup over the top of him, okay?
that? What kind of snake is that?
I'm not sure. Some kind of water snake.
I wouldn't get close to that if I was you.
Let's get out of his way.
Yeah. I'm scared of snakes, kind of.
Well, he ain't bothering us. We'll leave him alone, all right?
Yeah.
He's probably trying to find a frog, too.
When they swallow those things, they don't chew it up.
Nope.
They just swallow it.
You get him?
No.
Oh, close.
Oh, here comes the crawdad. Oh, freaking way.
Houston, look at that. Is that why you wanted to come down here?
Yes.
You want to catch a big frog like that?
Yes.
All right, you got to be fast. Bella, get back.
Oh my gosh.
Bella, get back.
That thing is huge. I don't
Hey.
even know if I can catch him.
Yeah, you can.
Go get a net for me.
Okay, I'll go get a net.
I'll blind him and you come back behind him and catch him.
Oh, he just went under. There he goes.
Please.
There he goes. Oh, man. Here,
That was a big
hold your
one.
net.
That was
We
a-
should have just caught him with our hands.
Yeah.
He swam off. I bet he pops up right over there somewhere, though.
Oh, here's a crawdad.
Just wait. I bet he pops up. About 20 more of that size, we'd have a meal, Houston. Frog legs.
I know. Oh, jeez.
Oh, really? You let that one get away? You just got to get behind him, Houston. Hold him to the ground like that. There you go. You want him in your net? Well, that was definitely interesting. It's 10 o'clock at night. Houston said we need to go to the creek. Oh, I got bugs in my eyes. There's about 8 billion bugs out here. But Houston said we need to go to the creek and catch some frogs. We don't have a lot of bullfrogs in Oklahoma. Well, we don't have a lot of bullfrogs in our creek in this area of Oklahoma. There's a lot of bullfrogs in Oklahoma.
But we found one, a bullfrog, and it was so huge.
And Houston wouldn't catch it with his hands.
Because I'm scared to touch it.
Well, we saw about 8,000 crawdads though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Lots of crawdads, one snake, a bunch of fish. So is this what you wanted to do tonight?
Yes.
Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe sometime we can find somewhere else to go find some bullfrogs in a lake or somewhere that may have a few more frogs and not just crawdads. All right?
Actually, we could at our Nana's pond.
Yeah, there might be a lot of snakes over there. Just like our pond, the grass is too tall. All right, well, you want to end the video?
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Haha, you didn't hit the button.